Category 5 hurricane to hit South Florida was Andrew. That was back in 1992. That was one of the strongest hurricanes ever to hit the U.S., and it changed the face of South Florida. Our Peggy Fox talked to an Andrew survivor who also covered that monster storm as a news photographer.
I worked in television news in Miami 2 years after Hurricane Andrew, and it was amazing to me to see so much devastation still there.
The devastation down there was just beyond. You saw, giant solid concrete, power line poles just laying on the roads. You saw boats washed inland into people's backyards and sitting in people's swimming pools, and freighters that had come up out of the bay. It was incomprehensible.
I worked with news photographer Dirk Muth, whose home was severely damaged in Hurricane Andrew.
You see the picture of what the back of that house looked like a dollhouse with the bedroom furniture still intact and a third of the roof gone.
What was that feeling like? Do you remember that when you walked around to the back of the house?
It was just like that sinking feeling. You walk through the house and you're going, oh man, what do I need to pull out of here that's valuable, because the house is wide open now. It's kind of overwhelming, and you don't realize the water damage really until a few days into it, and rains start happening again, and you're just like, oh, this is...
You were very glad that you got your wife and the kids out.
Yeah, that was the smartest thing, and it was a matter of now finding a place to live, because everything has been destroyed.
He lived in Kendall on the northern end of the storm. People who lived in Homestead took a direct hit, and many homes were destroyed.
You're in shock over the whole thing, so you don't really realize what you're going through at the time. You're just dealing with it.
Even 2 years later, you'd see homes left abandoned by people who did not have insurance, who left and never returned.
Homestead and areas south were just leveled, just as far as you could see.
Peggy Fox, WUSA 9.
Dirk now lives in Tennessee, says he's glad he's out of Irma's way. Hurricane Andrew was the second costliest storm in U.S. history, right behind Katrina. Harvey will most likely top that, and we can only hope that Irma will not be worse.